Earlier, this was there so much. So then I gear up more to overcome that slow, because always there is a feeling that I'm slow. So it is reflected then in the energy. I have triggers. If somebody tells lies or does not honor the word, the first reaction immediately comes is disconnect with the person, because the integrity space for me is a pure space, and see that discipline, army, and my background. For many of you, if you know that I am a gold medalist officer and a silver medalist officer from Indian Army. So can you see the police and army people, how they are? Very righteous, very helping, loving, very disciplined. So can you see this trigger used to cause problem earlier, and now it has come with the training that I accept the way people are. And yesterday I gave you a lesson, if you were there in yesterday's class, that however way people are, it works. I'm not asking you to work with the person. I'm asking you to be okay with however the other person is, and then choosing your action or decision. It can be any. You can even choose not working with the person. You can even choose disconnecting with the person. But how are you doing this? First, accepting the person as he or she is and not judging the person. He is the way he or she is. But can you see, saying is so easy. So what are your triggers? One of my health trigger is, because there is so much comfort in life, by God's grace, alhamdulillah. So if no work is there in the morning, any training, I will get up late. So 8 o'clock is the trigger for me, the clue. When the clock will hit 8, then I will feel like opening my eyes and getting up. While the same me, when it is a training, even at 4:30 in the morning, even a 3:30 a.m. meditation practice, spiritual practice or anything, I am able to get up because I am really passionate for training. The more closer you are with me, you will have this experience. And you need to write this, that your environment is stronger than your willpower. So if you are in a space of training or mentors like me or anyone in a domain, that is your environment. It will impact you. So how you can, everybody, can you share any trigger you got present when I shared my triggers? Triggers can be positive and negative both, but here we are talking about the negative triggers because they are not helping you in the result. They are taking you away from the result. So now how do you do it? Right? So just to program you. See, your inner self does not know between the, for it everything is real. It does not know that this is real or this is unreal. So if you work on your own self and you give yourself suggestion, you will see a change in you. Because mostly I told you what happens is any work, any goal which you are setting, you will have an inner voice. It will silently come. Will I be able to do it? When I will be able to do it? How I will be able to do it? So why is this coming? From where this is coming? This is coming from doubt, fear of failure. And where is this sitting? This is sitting in your past. Because in the past, you had some failures or people labeled you as not good or unworthy, not capable, not intelligent, unwanted, unloved. So this is sitting already inside you. And this then comes in the way of whatever the goals you are setting. So this needs to be actually removed so that you are able to experience your goodness, your inner power, your lovely self. And how you will do this? Chanting. Chanting is a way. So the more it is like suggesting your own self. How do you chant? I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I'm good enough. And here I'm not having a timer, but have you seen people wearing in the ring a kind of the counter. It is available in one or two dirhams in UAE, and might be very not expensive in India also, or anywhere in the world. So these are timers. You can put it here and you can just, like, you can do it anytime. And you have to do this 5 times a day, identifying your trigger. And this requires learning, because Rome was not built in a day. For a shift in you, you need to really go inside you. You need to spend a little time with your own self. And if you do it with a coach or with a mentor, it would be really a brilliant idea. It will save your time. So yes, the counter, as you said, thank you. So here you have to press it and you have to say it, and you can do it as much time as you can do it. But 24 hours, if you do it at 5,000 times, like it will be, I am good enough or I am loved. Either of the two, because it is a deep training that actually all different kinds of fears and different variety of fears come down to 2 fears. These are, am I good enough? Am I loved? So both these, any of these one you can choose for a month, and you just work with your own self. And the more you whisper in your voice, your subconscious is receptive to your voice. It is also receptive to your parents' voice. Till 12 years of age, children are highly receptive to their parents' voice if they do this, the sleep whisper. Because your sleep, as I told you earlier in one of the days, is a meditative posture. You are already into a meditation or processing. It is happening, whether you believe this or whether you don't believe this. So can you do this chanting? So you will see a release in your fear, a release in your self-doubt, and you will be able to achieve the challenges. Now, I want to ask you, how much value did you get out of 10 today? To measure. While I have gone very slow and with little explanation and with exercise that you are doing with me, along with me, how much value? Your feedback is just my understanding of how much has gone in you. So please measure today's class out of 10. How much value did you get out of 10 in managing your challenges, in getting the formula for overcoming the challenges, and dealing fear and anxiety? These are the two monsters, fear and self-doubt, in the way of your, and I have created how they got created in you. And now how, with one of the technique which I've shared with you, that is self-suggestion, you can overcome this. So how much value did you get out of 10? Shout out. Can you please let me measure how it went for you? How much value did you get out of 10? Be it anything. It's just a feedback. How much value? How much value did you get out of 10, my dear friend? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence and I bless you, and I am looking forward that you are going to take all these actions so that you are achieving the goals which you have decided. Thank you. See you tomorrow in the next video.